Hello guys, today I wanted to talk about a new anime that I watched. It's called The Ice Guy and His Cool Female Colleague. I watched the whole season and I wanted to talk about it. So prepare your coffee or tea or popcorn if you're hungry, and let's talk about it. So just so you know, it's like comedy, fantasy, and romance. And first of all, read the we're going to read a little about it, and then we're going to read some reviews, and I'm going to tell you about my thoughts. Do I like it or do I not? So yeah, let's see. So first of all, this is an anime television series produced by Zero G and Liba, was announced on June 21, 2022. It is directed by Minaku, with scripts written by Tomoko Komparu, character designed handled by Miyako Kano, and music composed by Ruka Kawata. I'm sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. I don't know how to pronounce it right, I guess. The series airs from January 4 to March 22, 2023 on Toyoko MX and other networks. We're going to talk about episode 1. In alternate Japan, there exist people whose ancestors with spirits. Fuyutsuki, she's like a main female, a human woman notable for her cool personality, gets her first job in an office. During her commute, she encounters Himuro, a young man whose feet are frozen in ice. Himuro explains he's descended from a snow woman spirit and possesses ice magic, but his fear of starting a new job froze his feet. Fuyutsuki shares a tea with him until his ice melts, and Himuro develops a crush on her. By coincidence, they have both been hired by the same company along with Saejima, a human, and Komori, a descendant of the fox. Fuyutsuki learns Himuro loves flowers and cats, as everyone, but okay, but cannot go near them as his powers freeze them. The next day, Fuyutsuki gives Himuro straw packaging which can protect plants from frost, and a collection of cat whiskers, and Himuro falls in love with it, accidentally filling the office with a snowstorm. Through Fuyutsuki seems obvious, the company announces a trip to Okinawa to welcome new employees, but for some reason Himuro is reluctant to go. So yeah, that's basically the first episode. We can see that Himuro is kind-hearted. It's so unfortunate because when he's in deep concentration, stressed, or flustered, he involuntarily creates blizzard conditions for himself and anyone in his vicinity. During one such accident on the first day of the job, when, like we said, Himuro encounters him, he froze. He froze himself. At the office, the cool-headed Fuyutsuki offers a simple and rational solution to Komoro's icy dilemmas. Everything from helping him garden without freezing his plants to ensuring he does not melt during the tropical work retreat. Every time Fuyutsuki does something kind for him, the tempest of emotion he is experiencing inside embarrassingly manifests on the other side. As a result of the frequent snowstorms, Himuro-kun's feelings for Fuyutsuki are impossible to hide. Even though Fuyutsuki-san is unfamiliar with love, Himuro-kun remains determined to repay her kindness and warm her heart in any way he can. So that is basically the anime. I mean, there's a lot of things going on there and a little bit static, so we're going to read now the reviews on my anime list. We have Marinity 1016. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. You're probably not going to see this anyway. She told us, I can stress enough how nice it is to get a mature workspace relationship in anime. As I get older, I appreciate these stories a lot more and find them to be more relatable than usual high school rom-coms. Iceman and his cool female colleague was really a cute and fun ride throughout, with lovable characters, good banter, and some generally heartwarming moments. I fell in love with this snow from episode 1. The art style is one of the best I've seen in the medium. The characters are very, very clean, and the and the yokai aspect. So now we have a stack 700. I think he is a him. I'm sorry if I misgender anybody here. let's call it a person. Not too long ago, I came to a conclusion the most romantic comedies these days fall under several formulas. The girl falls for a guy or vice versa throughout certain circumstances. Character growth follows for the two main leads and eventually a narrative story that dives into their relationship. In truth, the ice guy and his cool female colleague and doesn't avidly avoid this type of writing, although it adds additional elements to attract the viewer's attention. Kan Len 09. This show possesses one really good food of thought. Wouldn't it be cool if people from ancestral, I don't know how to speak today, spirits commune with another, just like the typical ordinary daily life from work to home and hanging out together. It is imaginative. If you thought that you were having a close resemblance of Wotakari while watching the show, you're exactly right, though it's some good and bad ways. So yeah, I think my opinion now, I think it's not bad. I think it's good. It made my heart feel warm, and I love that for the first time I watched anime that isn't in school or some school rom-com, and it's like in office and every day, daily life, daily life of them. But the problem that I had, a little problem, it's I don't want to call it kind of stupid, but it was kind of static. You can feel I felt like I was only waiting for them to have like conversation and something to happen between them, and there was not a lot of action there. I mean, they go there to Okinawa and they go there and everything like that, but it was only basing around their feelings. There was a little bit of input of other characters, but they felt a lot like side characters. I mean, I can see them and their relationship with another, but it was not the main thing. And I felt it was basically like rom-com. You just watch their love and how they feeling. I love that he was the one that was falling in love and thinking all the thoughts and was getting flustered and has a crush on her and created a bliss, created storms and everything like that. But I kind of felt sad that there weren't any like development of the anime. I feel like it could be the great anime, but it was like all basing around their love and everything like that. I know it's that was how it's supposed to go. It's a love anime, but I felt like some good things were skipped, and the year whole passed away. And I kind of felt bummed out they didn't even kiss or something like that. I mean, they had the situations and then they were really cute. I mean, he turns to child when he melts, and that is cute, and scenery and everything looks beautiful. Anime designs are beautiful. But I felt like it was missing something, like a bigger story or something like that. I mean, it's really cute to watch like those little things when he can freeze everything and he's too scared when he cannot go on vacation because he's scared he's going to create a blizzard. But I wanted more. I think it's a great anime concept and it can be awesome, but they need to kind of put something more in it, more like lines, more ideas or something like that. I don't mean to be rude, or so I loved it. I watched everything, but it was kind of static, so I need to speed it up. I was waiting until they had a conversation. The there was like a high school love, but in the office, and I was kind of bummed out. And the concept, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, I loved it and I didn't like it. It's like love-hate relationship with that anime. I love the cute things, the way he gets shy and sometimes she does, and the way they gift each other's presents and everything that is cute, and the way they touch sometimes and they get both shy. I love that in anime, but it was missing a lot. It was skipping the good parts, the parts where they, I don't know, talk more, get to know them more. I mean, they went on the date and they didn't talk anything. I don't know any background of the characters. They introduce us a little bit, but that is very little. I think the anime could have been a lot better. So yeah, that is my input. I may be wrong. I mean, it's nice. I felt nice when watching it. Everything was so beautiful. I felt so relaxed, and watching she gives him something, or vice versa. It was like heartwarming and made me feel like a good person. But it, I need more. I'm sorry, anime. The ice guy and his cool female colleague. I need more. It sounds like some fast fashion. It's good to look, but it will go away. I wanted they to make their mark and have their own something. I don't know what to say anymore. So yeah, I hope that you liked it and watched it, and if you didn't, I hope you watched it now. Watch it now, because it's not bad anime. If you feel like if you feel down or something like that, you can watch this anime and scream if you don't have any love. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye and good day and good luck. Bye guys.